And it's that sorry for the wait too. Yeah. And I'm sorry for the wait too. I told myself to save yourself cause I can't save you. I sent my goons to kill somebody. I need head proof. Look, I don't want no problems. I just want my money. And I don't hold no conversations on my luggage. Tell whoever coming that I'm on 100. Birdman Jr., more like ugly duckling. Taking over now, I'm taking over. Thinking over, man, I'm thinking over. Sipping lean out of flash, niggas. And all I do is motherfucking thrash, niggas. Hey, and it's that sorry for the way too. Yeah, and I'm sorry for the wait too. I told myself to save yourself cause I can't save you. What up, everybody? I'm gonna wait for a few minutes like last night, honey. I was on here, child, just girl. As look, anybody that know me know I'm home, bitch. They want me to fall. I come from the top. They want me to drop. They want me to go. You already know the shit that I'm on. I'm already home. Okay? I'm already home. Hey, first of all, I want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. I want to say Happy New Year's to all my lovers and all my haters. I want everybody who has made any type of transgression towards me that I forgive you. Okay? Um, I forgive you because I understand why you feel some kind of way. I mean, I know in my heart and in my mind that it was nothing that I did on a personal level except for assert myself and walk away. At the same time, I understand that everybody can't handle it. Yo, Candy, Happy New Year's, Mama. At the same time, I understand that everybody can't handle that. At the same time, I understand that, I'm a really, really big energy. You know what I'm saying? I am a really huge personality. And I come from a very loving group of people, and I don't know how to do nothing but like love on people. So, if it was a time where I gave you love and then I stopped, I could definitely see, hurt feelings and anger and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? In several cases, there were people that went overboard. Um, Speaking on my children, speaking on my family, stalking on my Facebook, pulling up my photos, saying all kind of crazy stuff, things that, if they ever tried to do such a thing, they know that they would be dealt with in a most severe nature. So they did it for the internet. And in that case, I would have to just forgive you because I know that you was saving face for the internet. You know what I'm saying? Um, so now that that's out the way, I want everybody to know, that don't make no whole bunch of promises and shit that you ain't gonna keep up after 2 weeks. Don't lie and say, you know what, I'm gonna work out every day. I'm gonna give to the poor. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And then next week, fuck them poor people and fuck that walk. You know, just do what you always been doing because guess what? Everybody is doing that. Everybody out here trying to find a fucking way. Everybody out here trying to find which way to go. And one thing that I know for sure, is that everybody don't got people that love them. That's another reason why I'm forgiving. You know what I'm saying? Because my family love me. Okay? Like, man, look, I don't even celebrate Christmas, okay? Man, I just now came home, man. Me and my kids, man, my family just now wiped me down. I got all the Bath and Body Works. I got all the little trinkets from all over the world, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know what I'm saying, big sister travel, you know what I'm saying? I got all the little cool stuff. My kids got all the nice shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm extremely grateful and thankful for the love, you know what I'm saying, that my people give me, because it has strengthened me and given me the strength to just fight out here. They gave me the strength to stay alive. You know, because it's been times where I ain't want to fight no more. It's been times where I ain't want to go on no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you can lose important people in your life and like lose your will to go on. Like, I'm literally sitting in the room, you know what I'm saying, where my dad spent his last days. You know, his last days where he was cognizant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in this room right here, right where I'm at, uh, bringing them food and, you know, taking care of him, changing him, you know, changing his urinal and, you know, feeding him his pills and, you know, giving him his little food, you know, his tray of food, honey. I was the whole lunch lady. Like, I treated my dad like a king because, you know, he was my king. He was my hero. Like, you know what I'm saying? My daddy was, you know, when I was a teenager, of course, you know, anybody that had a daddy was, you know, when you was a teenager child, that's a whole thing. But my daddy was my king. My daddy was my hero. My daddy was the tallest man that I knew. Okay. Period. All right. He was the tallest man I knew. I would look at other people, daddy, and be like, man, your daddy's short, girl. Bye. Okay. And my dad was a real big, yellow, pretty boy, too. So not only was your daddy short, child, your daddy ugly by my standards. Okay. Because back when I was younger, if you wasn't gorgeous, child, I wasn't looking at you twice. And that's just how it was when I was younger, child. You had to be, oh my God, you had to be gorgeous. You had to have pretty eyes like me. Yes, girl. Let me tell you something, Candy. My dad, I would say, like, my dad would start, well, every holiday was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Halloween, I got costumes. Shit, I was Star Trek people, whatever I asked my father for, my father got it for me, girl. Christmas, because I had a little sister, and my little sister, you know what I'm saying, she had a different dad. So I would just make these big dumbass Christmas lists, y'all. And my father would literally go to all the stores, mark off everything one by one, and would bring me my while I'm on here. I don't even know who the hell that was that just now called me. I don't know who it was, y'all. Ah, I don't know. It probably was. I don't know. It could have been one. I don't know. I think. Well, I'm home, so like my family know I'm here now. Like, and they probably call. You know, that's probably like. I think I know that number, but I don't. But I'm sure it's one of my cousins looking for me and shit. And the night, everybody going out getting lit. And I ain't gonna be able to do it because one of my cousins caught the cocoa. You know what I'm saying? My, you know what I'm saying? Big sis caught the cocoa. Hold on real quick, Candy Mom and whoever this is on here. Hold on, I'ma just refresh and I ain't going nowhere. Hold up. All right, we back. Okay. I don't know who the hell that is, but they left me a voicemail. I think it's my fucking cousin David, honestly. Cause he always trying to go out and get trashed. And I got another cousin, he gay, his name Duncan. He fucking going out to Annapolis to the fireworks. He done already, like, he got his liquor, he got his all his shit. Okay, like I seen him earlier today. I'm going to go get greens. I said, "Where you going?" He's talking about he going to go get some coke. My big cousins, like they're my mom's first cousins, so that would make them like what, my second cousins. I don't know, but they keep it a stack. They ain't about to lie to your ass, man. Oh my God, Candy. Well, down here. Well, first of all, let me tell you what tonight is. It's New Year's for everybody else, but tonight was the night that my mom was in labor with me. My dad gave this infamous New Year's party every year. And of course, my mom was there pregnant and she went in labor. And the whole party followed my mom to the fucking hospital and continued to get lit at the goddamn hospital until I came the day after New Year's. They was so fucking mad I wasn't born on the first day. Like they was mad as shit that I wasn't the first baby born that year, like for real. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to chill because I mean all I can do is go out in the yard, bang off. You know what I'm saying? You know, just gonna go out in the yard, shoot my pistol, and come back in and watch Anderson Cooper. Ain't no damn New Year's fireworks down here tonight because man, look, the mayor in Baltimore caught Fed time. She embezzled like couple $1 million. You know what I'm saying? She ain't do no whole lot. You know, she just she just you know did what motherfuckers do when they got control. Fuck shit up. And this is a real corrupt town anyway, for real. And um, a lot of people don't know, but like Elijah Cummings, uh, God rest his soul, when he was alive, his endorsement was everything to anybody down here. It was people that went to my church. He went to my church too. If you got, uh, if his name was down as far as one of the people, oh man, I'm sorry about that, Candy. Come on, tell me about it. What happened in 2021? Y'all lost some folk. Oh man, I'm sorry, but man, whatever one, I'm sorry. Everybody, man, look, the cocoa ran through my family rampant. My cousin just now came to see me. I couldn't even give her a hug, a kiss, or nothing. I had to talk to her, you know what I'm saying, from the door, cause my baby's sick. And that's my heart right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never had a baby without her. I ain't never did much of nothing without her. Like, we do everything together. So when I come home, you know what I'm saying? Me and her, we eat crabs together. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to be at her house tonight. You know, we was gonna put the kids downstairs, and me and her was gonna sit upstairs and drink this. I don't know what the hell it is, but we was supposed to been drinking something and we was going to just kick it, but we just going to talk on the phone tonight because you know what I'm saying, she got some sad shit going on. Her little boo thing died in a car accident and shit, and he was a single parent and shit, and his babies, and she on the fence about should she go and pay her respects or whatever. And I had to talk to her about that and was like, stop being your mean self. There's a lot of mean people in my family, yo. Um, and I had to tell her, he was in your life to teach you something, you know. Next time you get somebody that's like minded and all of that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? You better love them like you ain't going to never see them again because that shit and fuck around and really happen. And when that happened, we can't even do shit. That's the part that's sad. You know what I'm saying? Because, that, look, if you hear me call somebody my cousin and call them my sister too, it's because me and all of my first cousins was all raised together in the same house. You know what I'm saying? By our grandma. So we grew up like brothers and sisters. But I you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of people that done been down through there this year, man. You know what I'm saying? People out here fucking hurting. People out here hurting, and unfortunately, the devil running rampant right now. I don't think people get that either. But the devil got free fucking reign on a lot of people. My first, oh my God. Oh no. Candy, first of all right, first of all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your cousins. First cousins, man, they our first friends. I'm sorry for your loss, baby. I'm very sorry for your daddy too. I'm sorry. That's hard to recover from. And it's really hard to recover from if y'all, you know what I'm saying, don't have a great relationship. And yes, it do happen in threes. And I'm sorry about your husband back too. That's a hard ass surgery to recover from. When they go down there, what happened? He had, um, look, they was gonna go in there and, yo, says Happy New Year, baby. Peace, peace, Puerto Rico. I love you, baby. That's a hard ass. Oh my God, you ain't seen him in 28 years. Candy, how did you deal with that? How did you deal with that? So you ain't seen him in 28 years. Somebody call you, somebody tell you woo woo woo. And it's just over and oh man, so y'all ain't have a chance to piece it up, man. Look, that was your father. He's still your father. Okay. And whatever it is, whatever was left unsaid or whatever, I'm sure he understand because you still his baby. Once we leave this plane of existence, we walk into understanding. Oh gosh, he got hit from the back. Yeah, that shit'll tear your goddamn lumbar spine up. They operated on one of them L's down the bottom, or you know what? No, he got hit from the back, so up the top too. He was in a car, so yeah, his neck, that little rubber band around that go around your head, that motherfucker probably snapped. Yeah, man. Thank God he made it, man. Well, you keep loving on him, baby, and nurse that man back to health, man. Nurse that man back to health. Look, give him a hug and a kiss for me, okay? Tell him I said to hurry up and get better, okay? But take his time though, and tell him I'm glad he is still among us, cause everybody ain't so lucky. Like I said, my sister that just now left, her boo thing, he ain't make it. They pronounced him dead on the scene, and she feels some kind of way. And listen, this nigga never feels some kind of way. His wife niece, I went to see him. All he wanted was money. Well, baby, that's how it be sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be sometimes. I mean, all you can do is your part. You went to go see him. Like everybody that's old ain't wise. You know what I'm saying? Just because you got a couple years under your belt, that don't make you no fucking guru. You know what I'm saying? A lower the yeah, boy. That's that lumbar spine, man. Yeah. Look, I wouldn't let them go inside of my back because my uncle got all kind of stimulators and all kind of stuff, yo. And mine have like, nerves pinching. One of the discs is smashed back and it snapped off. So, mind you, they did this while I was trying to have a baby. Okay, I was just trying to have a baby, and I had all C-sections, so they trying to go in my back. They trying to do their thing, and they go in there and they just totally fucked everything up. Then they had the nerve to tell me, um, when my baby, because my baby was a big baby, that's why his name is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why I call him, what I'm saying, what his name is. But he was a really big baby. And so of course when he was 5 and 6 months, he was really big. So I'm trying to lift him up and stuff. And one day my doctor had seen me lift him up out the stroller and had a conniption, told me I couldn't pick my baby up. And I told him, you know, lost your goddamn mind. This is my last child. I'm gonna pick him up every fucking second. And I guess I'm paying for it now. And then another thing I want you to watch out for, Candy, because that's how I ended up on pills. And I talk about this openly. I know it's a lot of people on here that, you know, don't talk about this kind of thing, but I'm the type of person, like, if I've been through some shit, I don't want nobody walking into that shit. Please watch him with that fucking pain medicine. That shit is a beast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do need it in the beginning because the pain is a really sharp, dull pain. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. Okay, it hurts so fucking bad. Oh my, Candy, it hurts so fucking bad. Like, it's the most depressing pain in the world because you know you stuck with it forever. You know you stuck with it forever. So of course they let me watch this movie. They told me that I would not get addicted to the medicine. They told me that this was the best thing since sliced bread. And I'm taking this medicine and taking this medicine. And one day, my sister that just left had took me, and you know we always hop in the car and just drive with the kids. Like, I had kids back to back to back to back when I was young. So if you was going to hang out with me, you had to be kid friendly, you know, which you can take them fries right there and rock with that. Told you I gave it the nook. She's sick. She got COVID. So she had to, I gave it the nook. Yeah. Take them, okay? Call Nook and say thank you. I will. And you guys say thank you to my aunt too, boy, for your stuff. So I will, baby. And okay, so I watched the video. They said I wouldn't get addicted. Okay, cool. At first, they had just had me taking like a low dose of morphine with ibuprofen. Then they said I was going to mess my liver up. Then they said I was going to mess my kidneys up with Tylenol. So I'm like, okay, okay, okay. I'm going to take this pain medicine. Like I said, we get on the road, we go out of town. I'm young. I don't take fucking, you know what I'm saying? But every night when I go to bed and I lay on my side to go to bed, it's like the bottom of my back was just having spasms wiggling on its own. So it was very uncomfortable. It hurt a lot. So I started taking this medicine. Mind you, had a ritual every night. I would take my pain pill, sit in the warm water, let my back calm down, put on my jams, lay down. Okay, I noticed that if I took it too late, I would be up too late at night. Okay, so then I had to switch some things around. So okay, I would take my pain medicine around 8, take my bath around 9, go to bed around 10. Okay, and it went from okay that day. I went out of town. We went to the beach. My aunt was there, thank God. By the third day, yes, after he had a good listen, it take 30 days to start a habit, Candy. So he done had 3 weeks of that pain medicine. But you know what? At the same fucking time, they done been up in his back. But if he is not no pill head, get that shit away from him, yo. Get it away from him, yo. Because I didn't fucking know. So my doctor said, well, mind you, I'm a nurse going to work every day and shit. I'm at work. I do a lot of bending, pulling, moving, and all this shit. So I'm at work squatting down, lifting properly with a back brace on. You know what I'm saying? And I had also, a back brace pulls in your core. You know what I'm saying? Because if your core ain't together, your back ain't on shit. So I thank God for, had come, being raised by old hands and things of that nature, because I knew that if I let my belly get too out of hand, that my back would just suffer tremendously. I'm already top heavy. Okay, I leave my medicine home. Long story short, I'm at the beach having a good old time. Atlantic City, go down, get my gamble on, having a good time. And long story short, man, guess what? I got dope sick as fuck. My aunt had me in the bathroom jacking my ass up. People that's addicts, you don't want to see your family. My aunt jacked my ass up. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, girl, look, you just make sure that that one pill, start breaking it into two. If you take it 3 times, start turning it into 2 times. Because guess what? Another thing is euphoria associated with them pills. Men do not like not being able to take care of their family. Okay? They are nastiest when they are down. You know what I'm saying? I've been married for a long time. I know about this. They are real nasty when they can't take care of their, loved ones. So that's that. And, I went, my family took me to the ER. I'm thinking I done ate something wrong or did I never could it be what my aunt jacked me up about. She talking about I done had drugs and all this stuff. I'm like, no, I don't. All I take is my stuff from the doctor. Baby, ER doctor gave me some medicine and within 10 minutes I was normal again. I cried like a baby. Okay? Cried, girl. Yeah, they don't like when they down. That shit bother them. They the breadwinners. They the men of the fucking house. So if you take that from them, what are they? What do they have? And then we live in this fucking society, where they want to emasculate the black man. They want to throw all of them in jail. I don't even give a damn. You know what? I mean, shit. They what they doing. Girl, oh man, it's a song by Gladys Knight called "Female in Black." Listen to that. That'll tell you the struggle. You know what I'm saying? You'll resonate with that. But yeah, they get real nasty. Like I said, it's a lot of euphoria associated with the medication. So, you know what I'm saying? It takes the edge off. And, you know, like I said, if he take it 4 times a day, turn it into three. If he take 2 pills, turn it into one. If he take one, start turning it into a half. And take go in that goddamn pill bottle, break them fucking pills in half, and start weaning them off of it and get rid of the motherfuckers because they the devil, and you do not want to fucking go through that shit. Okay. I went through that shit, and that was like one of the worst experiences of my life. I felt like I was fucking in the ring with Tyson when I got off that shit. Okay, my body felt like I was in the ring with Tyson, and then when your body get clean, you feel good for like 2 weeks, and then you just get this overwhelming ass depression. It's like your body feel good, you be looking good, and opiates make you puffy. So if you know a motherfucker and they just look puffy as shit for no goddamn reason, 9 times out of 10, they take some form of opiate, probably pain pills, but that ain't your business or mine. Anyway, I'm, doing my little thing and being my little dumb, crazy self. Well, I'm sorry, I'm kind of smart. My bad. Girl, I was a dumbass when it came to the pills because I ain't know what they had for my ass. Only thing I could deduce it to was this: 80 babies like myself, we the era of the crack baby. Now, thank God my mama ain't put that shit up in them. But we are the era of the crack babies. So we against all kinds of drugs like that. Mama Royal, what's up, baby? I love you. Happy New Year, boo. Um, they couldn't get us with the coke and the dope and shit like that because, down here where I'm from, you wasn't getting us with the motherfucking okey doke. Yeah, right. We knew what that shit was, and we ain't want no parts of it because we saw what it did to our, put it like this. When crack came out in Baltimore, 90% of my friends, including myself, lived with our grandparents because our parents were not functional addicts. Oh, hell. Is that my car? Hold on, y'all. I hear a car outside jamming. Let me check in and make sure it ain't my car. Oh, no, that ain't my. Huh? Right here? I'm checking it now. Hold on, y'all. There's a call going off. No, it's not. It's somebody else's car. Oh, down here, when you hear your car alarm, when you hear a car alarm go off, you got to get the fuck up. You got to move fast. Okay? Because these little bitches are bust your windows for 50 fucking cents, child. One time they busted, one time they bust my, I had a brand new Elantra, them bitches bust my car. Yo, what up, Lifted? What up, Lenny Lynn? Happy New Year, baby. Peace. I like you. But, back to you, Candy. Them damn pain pills. I did not even know that shit was what it was until I knew. When I had to go and oh my God, and when you getting off that shit, like I said, you getting off that shit is like you feel like a damn computer that's fucking glitching. You don't even know what the hell going on with you. All you know is that you don't feel right. And you don't know that you haven't been normal in quite some time. And what you don't know is that this medication is not gonna that this medication is the it's is what make you feel normal now because you addicted now. So when you go and get help and all that shit, it's very hard. But if you can avoid all that shit and just start breaking that shit up now and get his ass ready for it now and let his well, I mean, listen, the doctors these days ain't shit. So I mean, it's guaranteed. He only 3 weeks post op. Oh, when he go back to the motherfucking doctor, they ain't gonna give him no more pills. They gonna give his ass a nice little helping of ibuprofen, okay, or some Tylenol threes or fours. But you know what? They been in his back, so I can't even fucking call it for real. But my uncle, who got all of the stimulators and shit in his back and stuff, he don't take no pain pills. My uncle do not take pain pills. Never liked them. You know what I'm saying? But that's a chemical imbalance inside of a person. And I had to find that out. Like they ran my DNA and everything. Um, because I go to some really gnarly doctors now. So they check everything and oh, I love you more, baby. They, check your DNA and everything so that if you do um have those characteristics that you'll be able to educate your children so that they won't fucking get caught in the rat trap like you did. You know what I'm saying? And that was my main reason. Like, let me find out what's going on so that I'll be able to tell my children. And luckily, all of them hate pills. Like, you gotta fight their ass to take some medicine and everything because I never held nothing back from them. I was always severely honest with them. um when I was a kid, I mean, yeah, okay, y'all go to private school, okay, y'all have, a very, well-to-do lifestyle, well-to-do parents and things like that. But I had to take them and show them, look, this where the fuck I come from. This who my mother is. This who my father is. These are who my friends are. These are the ones that ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? These is the ones that did make it. I know they ain't hitting on shit, but back in the day, that bitch used to look good. I had to show them what was out there because I never wanted them to be like, I ain't know. Or what? I don't know. I ain't never want them to be like, oh, I ain't know or nobody told me. I wanted their asses to know. I didn't want none of my kids to be walking around in La La Land. I ain't want none of my kids to be walking around in La La Land like it couldn't happen to them because it really, really, really can. It can happen to anybody. And all it take is an injury. Now, back in the day when Doc C, oh Lord, look, history lesson. Check it out. The name of the company is called Purdue Pharma. The people that came out with it, their last name is Sackler. I don't know where Nora's at. And why are you worried about where Nora is? She's in the room with you upstairs, isn't it? They the Sackler family. She in the restroom. Go, go. Man, I live with a bunch of fucking crazy people, okay? I got one little kid looking for another kid, right? Because they can't keep still together. Very busy bodies. The other one screaming and hollering because the kid looking around. Then the other kid talking about a goddamn incense or something. Girl, you better not. They protect their kid. Girl, shit, you ain't protecting shit, hiding that shit from them kids. You letting them walk out this bitch with blinders on. Cause 9 times out of 10, if you got that chemical imbalance, your children got it. 9 times out of 10, you inherited that fucking characteristic. Because guess what? It's some people that could take a pain pill and it make them feel horrible. They'll never touch it. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some people that take it and the shit feels so good. Those are the people who have the chemical imbalance. Those are the people who have to warn their children. Those are the people who can only be on that shit while they are, post op. I go to the damn dentist and I won't fucking take nothing from their ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what they say. I don't care, like now they saying that they gotta cut a piece, just a little small piece of my gum. And it's not that bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you getting older and you know what I'm saying, you want your teeth to still be in your head and you got something to prove to yourself. Like I got something to prove to myself because like even all of the people in my family that's like ex addicts, like they got nice ass dentures with gold teeth on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be walking around in my family looking crazy in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing about them pills. They fuck your teeth up. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed that I started getting a lot of cavities and all kinds of shit, man. All kind of fillings and drillings and girl, just don't let them take them long. And girl, yes, that's the name of the company. They're called Purdue Pharma. The name of the family, they're called the Sackler family. Now, the Sackler family was sued in civil court. It was a class action lawsuit against them by a lot of people that like overdosed and things like that. They won. Okay, now they're trying to file criminal charges against them. Remember that video I was telling y'all about? That's what I'm trying to say. Yes. Girl, go upstairs. I got it. Go ahead, please. 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 Cause your little ass is killing me. Okay? You killing me, bro. You killing me. You killing me. Okay? You killing me, bro. Like that family, the good old Sacklers, you know what I'm saying? They brought out, well, they was known. First of all, you gotta know who's who and what's what. Even down to the vaccines. Pfizer are the Viagra kings. They the kings of Viagra. Every medication that comes out, the company that brought the medication out owns that patent for 17 years. So for 17 years, they don't have to share their special ingredients with nobody. After 17 years, they have to share it. And once they share it, everybody else get to make their little variation of it. I had like that after surgery. Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. My bad. So the Sackler family, they brought out the medication Oxycontin first. They had a 17-year monopoly on it. So for 17 years, they were the only person making this drug. When they made the drug, like I said, they knew because they had to, play around with it. They knew it was addictive, but they made sure. Now, anybody that's ever worked in, I mean, it don't matter what kind of medical office experience you have. I mean, doctor's office, whatever. Everybody know the pharmacology reps, the pharmacy reps. They come in there, they drop off big ass things of product, and they talk to the doctor, and they ask the doctor, look, hey, can you push this? You know what I'm saying? And if the doctor fuck with the look, it don't have nothing to do with if it's a good medicine. It don't have nothing to do with if it's a good medicine or not. The doctor will push that shit and they will push it on you. So Purdue Pharma came to all of the orthopedic surgeon. I'm Yeah, she wanted she can't go nowhere and get no food, so I gave it to her. And tomorrow I gotta go try to find on Charleston corned beef sandwich and a dill pickle. She asked me, yeah, I'm taking them home. Man, guess what? It was a car around the man. Oh my god! But I ain't want none of that. What's the name of? Those things I use in my clothes to keep them smelling good. I got He didn't have the kind that I use. Oh no no no! I went down to the phone store and bought that. No, I don't. He ain't have nothing to do. I'm his mother. Man, nobody don't want no broke ass little punk phone. He needed a tablet. My bad, y'all. That's the old man right there. That's my husband right there, y'all. So, however, back to the Sacklers. So the Sackler family owned the patent on Oxycontin. Oxycontin first came out. It didn't have no type of, no lining on it. So, needless to say, this stuff was only supposed to be for people who was terminally ill. This was not a medication that was created for the general public. It was not created for the person getting out of surgery. It was only for people who were terminally ill. You was not supposed to have that stuff if you was, just all willy-nilly. Long story short, it turned into a willy-nilly thing. It turned into a willy-nilly thing because this was a drug that it was synthetic heroin and hit hard like heroin. And it didn't have nothing that would stop a person from crushing it up and using it like heroin. I got a friend named Bishop in North Carolina. Shout out to Bishop. Rest in peace, Lord Shane and Sean, man. I got a homie named Bishop. My man Bishop lives in Tobaccoville, North Carolina. Shout out to him. His uncle is a Hell's Angel. Okay. Yes, I did party with the best of the best in North Carolina. Yes, I was invited. Yes, I did party with the Hells Angels. Yes, they do like black girls. No, you don't have to be sleeping with them. Yes, they like black people. And my homie Big Bear, that's Bishop's uncle. He hold rank in the Hells Angels. And he was one of the people that broke down to me what they used to do with the pills when they didn't have coating. They was just like regular tablets. A lot of people died. A lot of people overdosed. Okay, cool. Reformulated it, bring it back out. Just like they just did Zantac. Reformulate it, bring it back out. Okay. They reformulated, they brought it back out. So now it's a long acting drug because they have put some type of what that stuff read on the back, xanthan gum. Xanthan gum. They done put a lot of xanthan gum and some other shit, synthetic heroin and some other shit. Long story short, it takes time if you take it properly for it to dissolve in your system. And it'll stay on the bottle. Don't chew, don't crush, don't this, don't that. But a person that's looking to get high is going to do all of the above. Okay. Then to really make matters worse, then they say, well, hell, you done turned that into a long acting. We still need a short acting medication to go with it. Then they gave birth to Percocet and oxycodone for the people who couldn't handle all of the Tylenol. Mind you, they're monopolizing on this shit 17 years. So for 17 years, what was going on? War in Afghanistan. Okay. What the hell is we in war with Afghanistan for? We done just left Afghanistan in a really awful way. And the people over there are pretty darn pissed because they don't understand why we came. But a lot of people that were deployed over there, they do say this, that one of their main jobs was to guard the poppy fields. Okay, because the people knew what the fuck we was there for. And so, hold on again. My bad. Goddamn. Look, she said she never had that type of anesthesia ever again. I mean, her brain still foggy. Yo, that nigga go and get surgery and shit and don't even tell you what's going on. That's how Lifted is. She is so, we call it, out of the way. She is one of them people that stay out of the fucking way. Okay? I had to fucking question her and ask her what happened, what got done, what was what, and this was this. Oh, okay. Because that nigga ain't going just out and just tell you whatever, whatever, whatever. Because number one, she's not that friend that's gonna come and ride the woe is me train. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. She ain't one of them woe is me niggas. And we know about them all too well. She not one of them woe is me's. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. There are times when you need your friends to love on you. And when you get operated on is one of them, okay? And that's just how that go. The Sackler family, Purdue Pharma, they are the ones that started this bullshit. They need to be fucking brought out in the street and shot. Because if you go to Kentucky, if you go to West Virginia, if you come to Baltimore, if you go to Philadelphia, everywhere you go in the fucking United States, you see what they did. They ain't even give nobody a fucking chance. I mean, ain't nobody have a chance against this shit. You ain't stand a chance against this shit if you just a regular daggler ass person and you just going out here and don't know shit. And then next thing you know, you break your leg, you hurt your arm, you know what I'm saying, your back got broke. You know what I'm saying? Damn, lift it going. Yo, I'm sorry, everything come up kind of late on StreamYard. You got health problems. You fucked up in the game. Okay. That's all it took for you to be a fucking eligible candidate, to be a whole goddamn junkie. And they ain't give a fuck about nobody. Look, I'm taking my damn vitamins and shit right now. But that's all you had to do to be a whole goddamn junkie. And they ain't care nothing about you. Okay? And the way I knew they ain't give a fuck about nobody is this right here. If they gave a damn about anybody, they would have at least told us in that damn video that this shit really do make you addicted. Instead, they had a whole fucking 30-minute video telling you how you're not going to get addicted. It's not real. It's just morphine. Pretty much. I mean, talk about bad decisions, guys. Oh God. One of the worst fucking choices I made in my life. Um, that decision, I will put that up there with dating my ex. And the reason I say that my oh my God, y'all, my ex was so bad that I hauled ass. That when it was time to that is that I don't even know, but I had the worstest ex in the world. He was like the worstest crybaby, crying and crying and crying, whining and crying and shit. And I just decided one day, you know what? I'm done with these beautiful, gorgeous ass men. Hell with them. I'm going to start dealing with normal people. Come to find out, the normal niggas was just as fucking worse. I was better off with a fucking gorgeous asshole. But hell no, I wouldn't put up with his shit because that nigga make you stab his ass. And then he be hitting me up talking about, well, I don't want nobody date me because you're a fucking butthole. You a butthole. That's why nobody want to go out with you. Like, you got people that's single, that somebody, like, for example, there's a content creator on here. A lot of y'all know him. He a guy, he's single. I know somebody for him that I could hook him up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people that's single, like, somebody that they probably could be happy with or whatever. And then there's other people that, when I think about it, no, nobody would be willing to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that shit is with my ex. He is like the fucking worst, yo. Can you imagine being followed around in high school by a crybaby? Like, I ain't even have no kids. This man used to follow me around and just harass my life so bad. Like, like, I used to want to fucking jump off a bridge That's how bad it was. I mean, I never been harassed so bad before. I mean, damn. And to this day, like, I mean, this motherfucker. Okay, I don't think that nobody that's if you went out with somebody before you was 18, if y'all didn't have no kids together, they totally don't count as far as I'm concerned. How in the fuck is you gonna come and tell me some goddamn Jesus told you, Jesus told you, okay? Jesus told you that to come and apologize to me for cheating on me, but you never cheated on me. What? That's fucking lunacy. And me being the G that I am, I just sat up there and just agreed with that nigga. I just agreed with every damn thing he said. I said, well, okay, well, I'm glad that you was able to get all that shit off your conscience and everything. And I hope that everything work out for you and the lucky lady, you know what I'm saying? Or Jesus or whatever. And he still got mad at me. Oh, so what you saying? Nobody don't want, like, yo, get over it. Anyway, y'all. So back to it. When I first started this joint, right? If you look at the what is it? Title. The title will say, okay, Happy New Year's to everybody, lovers, haters, whoever. And it also say, no matter who you are, no matter what you did, like I forgive you. I don't hold none of it. Because I found out that the only way that I'm going to be able to get to the next level, and because I'm on my way there, was if I like I physically lost weight, but I have to lose some mental weight. I gotta let a lot of shit go. And when it come down to people on here, I took shit with a grain of salt, but at the same time, I was like, I'll never fucking forgive it. I'll never forgive it. Like, God forgive. I don't. Like, that's how I feel about a lot of people on here. And I really, really, really had to get a God mind and understand that everybody ain't everybody ain't everybody ain't equipped. Everybody ain't equipped with everybody ain't equipped with the mind and the know-how and the decorum to be able to understand that things happen sometimes. Friends argue sometimes. And if you got a friend like me, if you, yo, Melly Mel, hola, senorita. Uh-oh, Puerto Rican. Como people be up here texting and carrying on while I'm on the phone. Gosh. Okay. I'll let know. All right, my bad, y'all. People, I'm home, so everybody calling me and everything. My cousin David said that he has something popping going on, but I'm not going because everybody down here got the cocoa. My beautiful Melly Mel, you know you my beautiful baby. Mel is a person that's beautiful on the inside and out, and she's so humble about it. She is like one of the sweetest people you ever gonna meet. Mel will fucking give you the shirt off her back. Like she will help any goddamn body. Like, I used to be always like, Mel, stop giving people your freaking money. Stop it. Yes. No, it's at my sister's. I know. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks, buddy. So, look, your daughter keep calling you. Girl, my daughter keep calling me too. She don't look, it ain't my fault you want to go down there and go holler at your grandmama. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta wait for somebody to come and get you. You know what I'm saying? And your daddy said he ain't about to stop what he doing to come and get you. You know, look, she always call that girl her French connection. I can't stand Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans do the best. Yo, that nigga do the best imitation, shorty. Like, if you play charades with Puerto Rican, you will piss on yourself, okay? Puerto Rican will have you pissing on yourself. Oh, yeah, my bad. Happy New Year, Melly Mel. Happy New Year to everybody, man. Oh man, look, I ain't. Don't tell nobody I'm kind now, and then these punks gonna start. Then people gonna start thinking I'm soft, man. Let them think what they think. They think I'm a horrid, horrible bitch, and I want to keep it that way. That way, nobody won't come trying to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? I just want to keep the regular pals that I got now. I'm good with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no new pals. Well, you know what? I do want new pals if they good people. You know what I'm saying? I need all the good people. Like, it's time for all the good people to unite. And it's time for all the bad people to jump off a bridge. Because it's rough out this motherfucker. My cousin, for example, my baby does dialysis. Okay? Like, we really do. We'll block the fuck out of you. Especially if you oppie. Okay? We will look. I make these damn predictions. I always tell Puerto Rican about the prediction. Like, I always let her know, if this happened, this is what I'm gonna do. Then that should have happened. Oh no. Oh no, 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 Melly, no. I'm so sorry, baby. Well, send her my love and my hugs and my kisses from afar, man. This my first time not partying with my big sis. I don't know how to feel. Yo, what up, Stucky baby? Happy New Year's, boo. Look, you made it, her and her boyfriend. God damn. Well, at least she got some. At least she got a quarantine, boo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got to go thugging that shit out by themselves. Like, I just now had to have a conversation with my big sister, more than fucking 6 feet social distance. She outside in her brand new nice ass. Yo, the new fucking Jeep Grand Cherokee. That bitch is bad. Look like a Range Rover, and she's in her car and I'm all the way up at the top of my steps talking to her from far away because I couldn't even hug my baby, or no New Year's love, no none of that. Even though Fauci came the other day. Oh, that dinner that I just, oh my God. Well, give my hugs, baby. Yes, we do need the WhatsApp. Get me off of here, man. Shit. It's the only way I can fucking get everybody to congregate, I guess. Mm-hmm. Plus, y'all already know I'm up here on my worst fucking behavior. Psych, I'm behaving myself. I can't do nothing bad. My my sister just now is telling me. She just now look. She used my mom whole name. She said, "Shit, you know how to get out of there." You know what I'm saying? You know who daughter you is. I said shit, and as soon as my ass go somewhere overnight, they treat me like her ass too. Okay? They'll treat me like I'm a goddamn unfit red-headed stepchild. All I gotta do is go somewhere one day. Oh, thank God, you negative. Mel, please be careful, darling. Please, please, please. Stucky is a pretty lady. Stucky got gorgeous skin too. I don't know. I got this thing about skin. Not so much this, not so much the overtone, like the undertone. And a lot of people that got certain undertones tend to be pretty damn evil. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. Just like I can look at a person and tell if they got the bug. It looked like somebody colored on them with a gray crayon. I can't explain it. It's like after you got the bug, before you get all that baby hair shit, you look like you got colored on with a gray crayon, and that shit hurt. Especially when you see somebody that you care about or you knew them when they was healthier. I remember one of my cousins that he passed when I was real small, and I didn't know like what drugs and stuff was back then, honey. But his favorite movie was The Real Sparkle. And honey, he told me that an angel can't fly on one wing. I didn't know what the hell that meant till my ass grew up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, honey, Stucky, it's never, honey, no problem, honey. It's when you're okay with you, you don't have no problem with telling other women they beautiful. Puerto Rican is gorgeous. Mel is gorgeous. Lifted is gorgeous. Okay, Melly is gorgeous, and Mel one of them ones that like she gives herself zero credit. She is very, very, very humble. So is Puerto Rican, and Puerto Rican got hair down her ass. Okay, gorgeous. Okay, and Mel got a fucking black woman body and ain't had no surge. She ain't got no implants, no shots, no BBL, no nothing. Oh no. Stucky, what's wrong, boo? Well, may God give you healing, baby. May God give you healing. May God give you the healing, man. Make you better. For real, Mel got a damn Mel a brick shit house, honey. She ain't had no BBLs. Okay. None of that. My baby got a body. Okay. And I am a I girl bye. You is not no fucking big girl. I'm a big girl. I'm a big girl. And I be trying to tell my husband that I gained weight, that I'm not no hoe no more, but he just can't get over it. I don't know. I must have traumatized him a long time ago because he just can't get over it. Like he still be like, I ain't going for it. I'm pulling up on your ass. And he'll pull the fuck up on a nigga quick. Okay. Stop selling you on the internet. Yo, shout out to Skull Crusher. As soon as I get home, look, y'all heard my handler. I left my computer charger over to my baby sister house. I'm going to go get it, and when I get home, I'm going to debut. Okay, my intro. Shout out to Skull Crusher Productions. They did my intro. I can't wait to let y'all see it and hear it. It is so unique and it is so fucking sick, okay? Sickening. I'm not going to sell you no more on the internet because I don't want no beef with the good brother Kane. You know what I'm saying? And look, I don't comment on Puerto Rican's husband's physical attributes, but I will comment on his mental. That brother is a solid stand up brother, okay? And he's easy on the eye. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. I don't really get along with ugly people that well, as you can see. Okay? I'm not going front. Me and ugly people always fucking go left for some reason. It's like something deep down inside of me knew that this ugly motherfucker wasn't right. But for whatever reason, all of the beautiful people, we just be cool. You know what I'm saying? But yo, thank you, baby. Oh my God, Stucky. First of all, you the one you gotta talk to. Look, up Puerto Rican about to sell your husband on the internet. The one you gotta talk to, Stucky, get that Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican husband is a damn personal trainer. Talk to them niggas about diet and exercise. Like right now, I'm not gonna try to hook you up with the people that got me working out. Cause like even this morning, my cousin had me crying. Okay. He calls me every morning at 6 o'clock and make me cry and tell me that leaders lead from the front and to get my fat ass up, and he make me walk around, and it's not fun. Okay. So like I said, Puerto Rican husband is about that fucking physical fitness life. He bout that shit. So if you try and fucking, you know what I'm saying, get your roll on, you know what I'm saying, get some shit together, yo. Holler at Puerto Rican, ask her to act, you know what I'm saying, talk to her, you know what I'm saying, see if she can ask her old man, like, you know what I'm saying. I don't know how much he charged for like a consult, you know what I'm saying. I'm sure he don't charge that much, you know what I'm saying. But it will be worth every penny. You know what I'm saying? Because like one of her other girlfriends, like her husband helped this woman lose like over 100 pounds. Like he bought that life. You know how beautiful you are. For real, yo. Stucky got gorgeous hair and her rap is a beast. I'm telling you, yo, I be checking these damn pictures out, yo. I'm trying to tell you, I know what I know. Okay? I know what I know. And not for nothing, Stucky is one of the people that did not believe the motherfucking hype. Stucky is another one that rocked with Queen Sheba, even when motherfuckers was, oh my God. Yo, what's the word? It's a Mo3, rest in peace. He say, everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner, everybody ain't no real nigga. If I say I got you, I got you. When it's fucked up, it get fucked up, but just hold it down and keep it solid. When you're not around, I protect your name. I won't let a nigga talk about you. Okay, I would have killed for you niggas. Now I can't deal with you niggas. Talking to the Grim Reaper, trying to get rid of you niggas. I'm so sick of these niggas claiming they healers and killers, fronting on Instagram, fronting on Instagram pictures. I'm not even gonna go. I'm not even gonna go no more. Okay, but I kept it real with these niggas. How could they do me that way? Okay, and when that part came, when I felt that part right there, like I kept it real with these niggas. How could they do me that way? Like I say, man, I say this all day, every day, yo. Puerto Rican daughter, that is my child, okay? Baby girl breathed life back into me. Like I got gifts at my house, okay, that I refuse. Like I have to put it in her hand. Like she breathed life back into me. Because when you have been genuine and when you have been 100, and the motherfucker turn around. Listen, I'm talking about as a street nigga. I'm a street nigga. It's a difference between the hood and the street. I'm from the fucking streets. And when the motherfucker do you some type of way and I can't put my hands on you, I can't touch you, you a police caller, you an agitator, you like to play bet, or you know where I'm at, you know where my locale is to call the police on me. All of that puts you at a disadvantage when you're dealing with police calling people. Everybody that I fuck with, I want you to understand this. All of that puts you at a disadvantage. But when you got people like Puerto Rican, like Mel, Lifted, Stucky, fucking, look, I even gotta say Lorelai, man, Mama Bear, Creole China, my heart, fucking my sister Ivy. Like when you got niggas that's 100, the enemy can fucking try. You understand? But it's like they like sandpaper. Like it was like they scratch, but I ended up polished at the end. And they just ended up fucked up sandpaper. You understand? And I mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? And Sheba, tell him to stop. Yo, Puerto Rican and her husband is the worst people to be on the phone with. I'm in my room minding my business, and my fucking husband come busting in the room talking about what is you up here doing. I'm off the phone now, okay? He's talking about what was you up here doing. I just was on the phone with them. He talking about you was up here yelling and screaming. I was laughing. Anyway, yo, all right, baby, go ahead. And Melly, take care of your baby, and you and Eric, y'all take care of them. Take care of them two youngins, and make sure they get better, baby. I love you. I see you when you come in. Matter of fact, we gonna do our thing in a little bit, because we gonna have to do our thing in a little bit. So, boom. I felt so fucked up about that shit, yo, because nobody in my real life would ever come for me like that. They know the consequences associated with it. Anybody in my real life would come to my house, would knock on my door and invite me outside and say, bitch, let's fight. Because you got a better chance with that than fucking speaking on one of my children. Motherfuckers say something. I mean, I'm talking about me, and a lot of motherfuckers done went wrong over my kids. You hear me? Because I had my babies young. And when you're a young woman with children, everybody is not so child friendly. And then on top of that, if you got a special needs child, everybody, you understand? I'm talking about I went wrong with a lot of motherfuckers over my goddamn kids. Anybody in my real life knows better. But when you dealing with this fake ass 2D ass bullshit on here, you know what I'm saying? You run into that kind of thing. But yo, again, I forgive you. Cause that was the best you could motherfucking do. That was the best you could fucking do to be a part of my reality, because I got these male tendencies at times. And when it's time to cut a bitch off, I cut a bitch off. I cut you off in total. I will cuss you the fuck out, and then I'm cutting you off. And it ain't no coming back when I cut you off. Like, nope, I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no coming back. But so I understand that that was the best that they could do to try to garner my attention, but that just wasn't the way to do it. You know what I'm saying? All the emotion and all of that other shit, I understand it's because you miss me, it's because you want to be in my life and all that shit. But you gotta understand that there's certain shit you do not say out your motherfucking mouth. And once you say it out your mouth, it ain't no fucking way to take it back. It ain't no way to fucking go back. Like I said, me and a lot of people that I love and care about have went left over my fucking kids. And you just another one that bites the dust. I forgive you. I still got love for you. I wish you the best in all of your future endeavors. But mother made you, mother had you, mother fuck you. And that's how I feel. And I appreciate you, Stucky, for keeping that shit a rack. Because yo, it was a whole lot of flip flopping going on around. Yeah, okay. It was a whole lot of that going on. It was a whole lot of, you just find out who people are when shit get like that. I say that. You find out who the fuck everybody is when shit like that. And I found out the hard way who motherfuckers was. And yes, it was hurtful. And yes, it was, yo, I'm talking about, you talking about a bitch was hurt. I'm talking about a bitch was hurt. A bitch was hurt. I was hurt. I was hurt. I felt like I was stabbed. I felt like I got stabbed. Like for real. I felt so wounded and so hurt, because it's one thing when it's coming from one way. Okay. But when it take fucking 10, 20 motherfuckers to match wits with one bitch, and then not only that, you fucking attacking my whole motherfucking squad too. People that you don't even know. People that ain't did you nothing. You just mad because when you tried to throw out an ultimatum, they ain't go for that shit. They was some old right is right, wrong is wrong ass niggas. They ain't go for that shit. And that right there is what did it. Then you got the people, now that, the smoke done cleared and everything done settled up, certain people can see what it is. Yo, shout out to Vaughn, ZX1400. He another one that fucking had my back, my nigga. I can't even just say that when I'm in this room. Like sometimes I go in this room and kick the shit with him. Like I gotta say that on my shit. Yo, shout out to him. I mean, even though his ass had a whole goddamn live going on and my ass didn't know. And then when we was in the goddamn courtroom, that's when my sister was like, nigga, it's like 300 people in the live. I'm like, what? I ain't no shit. Okay. Come to find out, I wasn't giving the people what the fuck they wanted. The people wanted to be there. and Vaughn goddamn made it happen. And I ain't mad at that nigga either. Vaughn gonna be at my sister Ivy wedding singing congratulations. I thought it would have been me, yo. I'm telling you, he gonna be outside like saw an old friend yesterday. She said today your wedding. That's gonna be Vaughn when my sister Ivy get married. He love him some Ivy, yo. Felt my whole world pass me by. That's gonna be him. Puerto Rican husband gonna be like Sheba. Yo, don't nobody say it like him either, yo. I be done. The first time I heard him say that, I was like, no, the fuck he didn't. But yo, Puerto Rican and her husband, they are really, really fun ass couple, yo. And honey. And I hate to keep saying this, like, and I promise y'all, I'm not saying this because this is my homie, because I love her or nothing. I give credit where credit is fucking due. I wouldn't care if it was a bitch I ain't like. Yo, her and that man have that motherfucking Marvin and Tammy chemistry. And them niggas got this girl. Oh my God, listen. They got this love song about their real love life, honey. And that shit hit like, I don't know who they gonna sell it to. They might be able to, get a couple million from Cardi and Offset, because them niggas don't write. You know what I'm saying? I might have to shoot out a couple, I might have to shoot out a couple of messages and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I do know some folk that's in the street, okay? I do know a couple people in the ATL, you know what I'm saying? Like I have one girlfriend. If y'all look up this group called ISSYS, that well, they came out the same time as Beyonce, and I mean, you know about anybody that came out at that time. If you wasn't TLC, you wasn't getting shit. My friend and her group came out during that time. They won a Lady of Soul award. They had Soft and Free, the perm. They had one of them endorsement deals. They had a Ford Focus for the rest of your life endorsement deal. Like, I mean, I don't know who won a Ford Focus, but okay. However, you know what I'm saying? They had like, endorsements and things like that. They did their thing. Usher was in their video. They got a song with Jada Kiss. Anyway, ISSYS. And my homegirl is the lead singer. We grew up, best friends, next door neighbors, all that good shit our whole life. And now she is a songwriter, and then she trains people how to sing the songs that she writes. And I feel like Puerto Rican and her husband need to be doing that. Okay. Because and matter of fact, I'm going to fucking send Kiki a goddamn message about that. Yo, I know somebody that got some mean ass songs, and um Puerto Rican, you and the good brother Kane gonna have to name y'all price, okay? Because I'm telling you, uh 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 all it's gonna take is one of these motherfuckers out here that's out here, buzzing around that they got the buzz, that don't want to get on their knees and do all kind of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to have to do all that. Y'all want to just sit back and collect the royalties and all that for your intellectual property. And I doubt anybody gonna be able to really do it just like y'all. So y'all would have to be paid to train them to, perform the song as well. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying at the end of the day is y'all have that fucking je ne sais quoi. Y'all have that quality. And I mean, just like y'all fucking had Jay fucking rocking on the goddamn mic. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all have that quality. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get some fucking extra money, I don't know what the fuck. I'm just gonna have to put it behind y'all asses. Cause y'all asses is gonna, yeah. When I get some extra coin, I'm gonna have to put it behind y'all. Okay? Because y'all, y'all got what it take. But when you got what it take, you gotta have people that fucking believe in you. And I'm telling y'all niggas now, I believe in y'all. Okay? Y'all got what it take. Okay? If I ever damn renew my vows or get married again or whatever, oh, Puerto Rican, you singing at my wedding. You know what I'm saying? Anything ever happened to me and shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they'll let you sing at my funeral or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'd be old as crank any goddamn way. I wouldn't give a damn. But yeah, I would want a beautiful songstress to sing a song for me, okay? Anyway, we ain't even gonna get morbid, y'all. I got a morbid ass humor, y'all. I be laughing at shit I ain't got no business fucking laughing at. For real. I used to get in trouble for that shit when I was a child because I would laugh at things that according to my family, you shouldn't laugh at. I'm dead ass serious. It's like I'm gonna put, yeah. Somebody gotta put some money behind y'all. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit Kiki up. Well, we always give each other that Happy New Year's text. Hopefully, she don't got the cocoa too. But I know her grandma and them do. But I'm gonna hit her up. I know she not in Baltimore because her grandma got the cocoa, so I ain't gonna see her. But I'm gonna hit her up. Like I'm gonna see how. You know what I'm saying? Well, when she left Baltimore, her stepfather, her mother, forever young, yo. Shout out to Janelle. Still look like she fucking 25, yo. She like my mama in them age, yo. She pushing 60 hard and look good as a motherfucker, yo. Pretty brown skin, yo. She in the sorority, aka graduated from Johns Hopkins University. Um, anyway, she married a man that was like he was a producer or something like that. And her daughter could sing her ass off. Like my homie, that was her dream her whole life. Like she went to singing classes when she was 3. You know what I'm saying? That's all right, Stucky. Hey, you're back. Okay. Um, but she been singing since she was 3 years old. And that was her dream. She sung at like inaugurations down here, like when they inaugurated certain governors and things like that. Like that literally was her dream. And when she moved to uh LA, she went to the Baltimore School for the Arts where Tupac and Jada Pinkett and all of them went. I went to the bad kid school. I went to Northern Gate High School. Okay. Um, I don't know what the hell that means, Stucky. Break that down for me. You know I'm shout out. So, uh, my she went to, where Jada Pinkett, Pac, a lot of people, the lady from Soul Food, a couple of people went to the Baltimore School for the Arts. Anyway, my homie went there. And when she moved to LA, she went to the LA School for the Arts. And I think, 2001, I know it was the year I had already had my baby because her grandmother was my nurse. I had a preemie baby. Her grandma was my nurse, and she would come and visit my baby like once a month, make sure my baby was good. However, when she came and seen me one time, she was like, "It's finally happening," and she told me about what was going on with my homie. I talked to my homie on the phone. My homie was crying. I was crying. You know what I'm saying? I was so fucking happy for her. She sent me like so much fucking memorabilia. She went on. They opened up for Nelly all over the world for like 2 years. I didn't even know that Nelly career lasted long like that, but it did. And my homie and her group, she was married to Napoleon from the Outlaws, and then they had got a divorce. Like when she got with Napoleon from the Outlaws, her and I had to get close all over again because she had to learn about Islam. Northwestern High School. Yo, Northwestern. Oh shit, hell yeah. Zone 15, nigga. Yo, for anybody that's from Baltimore, Zone 15 is like, you know how when Mufasa and Simba was sitting on that hill and he was telling his son, all of this is your land except for that gray area over there. Don't ever go there. That's Zone 15 in Baltimore. It's different up that bitch, okay? If it ain't AIDS, if it ain't guns, if it ain't dope, don't fucking go up there, okay? Like it's a lot of Jamaicans up that bitch that are man. It was some girls that got some. I don't know. They was like a couple of days away from getting like 500 grand of lead money, man. Somebody came in that motherfucking sent them home to sweet Jesus, man. Two young girls. Um, Police officer got shot in the head twice. One of my homies. Look, I'm sorry to even speak on it like that, but however, a police officer was murdered, Southeast Baltimore. Uh, 5 people got shot not too long. The somebody got shot at the end of my block right here about a week ago. Sent us all of this shit in the mail, talking all this shit, talking. Well, I wasn't here at the house, so how the fuck would I know that it's an active goddamn crime scene, right beside my fucking house? And the people that moved next door, they got the fuck out of here too, because they must have figured it out after a while. They was like Beverly Hillbillies any goddamn way. So I ain't expect them to like, yo, Park Heights Zone 15, yo, shout out. Park Heights Avenue. Wait a minute. I think Northwestern is on Park Heights. Is he on Park Heights or Town Road? I know that bitch up there, and I know that motherfucker ain't no joke. My cousin, that's the sergeant major in the Marines. I don't dox him, doxers, cause he will fucking come and see about you. Cause he's from Zone 15 and he's a fucking trained killer. And the other people in my family, I guess you would call them untrained killers, I guess. I don't know. But that's yeah, Zone 15, yo. Shout out to Be More Truth, my nigga. But you fuck around up there in that Zone 15, man, yo, my nigga. Man, look, I went to one house party up that bitch, never again. That was the first time I ever seen a motherfucker uh like get shot and like walk away. You know how a person gets shot, they either, once they feel, if it go in and out, that person just be hollering. Cause when you hear the term hot ones, that shit hot. You see smoke coming from their body and they be hollering. And that was the first time I ever seen somebody get some hot ones and still like bop past. Went up there to what's that? Sinai. Went up there to Sinai, got a couple stitches or whatever, came back to the fucking party. Jada Grandma was my English teacher, Miss Pink. Word up, yo. That's the truth. Jada Pinkett grandmother did work up that motherfucker. God damn. Damn sure enough. Damn sure enough. And she used to live like in Owens Mills right before she married Will Smith. She was on some Cotton Eye Joe type shit at one time. Matter of fact, y'all know the dude from this show back in the day called Rock. Rock Dutton. Charles Dutton, I think his name is Rock Dutton. Um he lives out on Red Run on some Cotton Eye Joe type shit. Like he got a whole fucking horse ranch out there. He's from, I think his ass from up zone 15 too. Hell yeah, if you well anyway, be more truth. If your ass went to fucking north, if you went to Northwest, yo, shout out to you for surviving. And shout out to you for surviving school. And shout out to you for surviving making it home from school every day, my nigga. Because yo, that's a dangerous motherfucking place. Telling you, a nigga got shot in his shoulder. He was shot in his leg and he bopped. Okay, he from East. I ain't know where the hell he was from, but I know that he used to be around by Lafayette projects. Yeah, that's East. Yeah. I know he used to be like around Lafayette way because, that's like back in the day when my mom and dad was like fooling around and shit, when they thought they was cute. But he lives out there, and Jada Pinkett had just bought a little farmhouse out there, and she was about to get on some Cotton Eye Joe shit. And that's when the announcement went out that she was about to marry Will Smith. And Will Smith, I don't even know if he even patronized Philadelphia or whatever. I know a lot of people, like, after they, once they sold it, you can tell the people that did certain things. You know what I'm saying? And Will was definitely one of them. Because if you look at that show called Red Table Talk, where pretty much his wife bitched the shit out of him, like, yo, I don't care what me and my husband go through. I don't give a fuck if we, you know, which my husband would fucking come and shoot everybody. But I don't care if we had an open whatever and didn't, like, my husband the type of motherfucker, like, he would be able to do that. Well, he's a very traditional type person. That's not his thing. I mean, born and raised Muslim, so like when he was a child, like, he knows what polygamy is and what it is not and what it entails and the responsibilities that come on top of the man. Yo, happy New Year's. You stay safe, Mama T. Happy New Year, baby. um he knows like the rules and the regulations and the do's and the don'ts and the this and that. Me, I'm a convert, okay? I was Episcopalian before Islam. So where I come from, it's one man and one woman. So like I ain't know nothing about that shit. And my husband just was like that was one. I'm now mind you, I'm a young girl, okay? So as I'm finding these things out, now mind you, I come from a family where it's a lot of different kinds of Muslims. People that don't know anything about Islam, let me tell you this. Uh the NOI, uh More Science Temple, 5% Nation, and Sunni Islam. That's like, how you got Jewish and then you got the Orthodox Jews. That's how it is in Islam. Sunni Islam is like the Orthodox Muslims. You know what I'm saying? He used to run East Bmore. I ain't know that. Like I just know he used to I know that he used to run around down Lafayette. Yo, they fucking my cousin got a couple of bricks from the damn projects, and this dumbass got two fucking street signs. I seen this shit today. I'm so over him. Anyway, I ain't know that. I ain't know that, but I know long time ago when his show was on TV. I remember my dad's brother saying something about, man, I remember him whoop de whoop, you know what I'm saying? Your father and them. Like back in the day, my father was a pretty ass um gangster white wall Cadillac driving ass slick ass nigga, y'all. My dad was the illest nigga in motherfucking East Baltimore for a long time. And people like my father, they came up with this man named the Peanut King. Anybody that know, yo, be more truth, you know what the fuck is up, man. Peanut King is the one I mean, I hate to say it, but Avon Barksdale, fucking Dusty Ass Stringer, all of them motherfuckers modeled their self after the Peanut King. He's the blueprint. I mean, he an older man now, but his business model was this: we sell decent drugs to people that's, back in the day in Baltimore, you had to know somebody that knew somebody to get drugs. Wasn't nobody standing outside selling drugs. Drugs sold themselves. They still do. But Peanut King would have fucking clothes giveaways. My man Smiley, he ran the whole Sandtown. Rest in peace to my baby Smiley. That was my heart. But like he would go on Mother's Day, all the old ladies on Fulton Avenue, the whole fucking Sandtown. He would buy all of them balloons and flowers and you already know. Come on now, be more true. Yo, Peanut, he when he got out, his son went in. Okay? He got out of jail when his baby went in there. Like I think they got Peanut King on Vlad TV if I'm not mistaken. I believe Vlad sat down with his ass. But you already know Peanut King kept that shit G. But Peanut King was the first motherfucker in Baltimore to have a goddamn, what's that called? The people talk about Bentley. He was the first person in Baltimore City with a Bentley. He ran East Baltimore with a fucking iron fist. Peanut King is the one that the dude Alpo Martinez and Rich Porter dealt with in Baltimore City. Peanut King was the motherfucking ultimate plug. And when he went down for flooding Baltimore, DC, and Philadelphia. No, Baltimore, DC, and some other place. I want to say Philly, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to say. But he got in trouble for flooding those places with cheap heroin, and the people loved it. They used to have $3 pills of dope, fucking $5 pills. So, like, even if you ain't have shit, you could go out and get high. So that's why so many like addicts and shit running around up here and kids with chemical imbalance, little motherfuckers that they ate motherfucking paint chips off the wall and shit. Like the rowdy crew right now, no bullshit. And I hate to say it, but the ones that's knocking people off down here now, it's the kids. No bullshit. My homegirl Charmaine, rest in peace, got shot fucking uh 15 times by somebody that was 18 years old because he stole her son's seat off of the bike. Can you imagine going outside on the strength of your baby come in the house crying, your baby say, oh my God, mama, daddy, whatever, this person done took my seat off my bike, there go my seat that's stolen, I want my bike seat back. My homegirl go outside and approach the little nigga and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Well, I know Charmaine ain't said like that. Charmaine ain't play about her little kid. And my homegirl Charmaine, like my homegirl Nia, started calling her Splash. She meant it as an insult. Charmaine took that shit as a badge of honor, made that her motherfucking nickname, wore that shit with pride, okay? I'm talking about niggas put Splash in her obituary, my nigga. Okay, Charmaine Wilson, aka Splat, like yo, look her up, my nigga. Charmaine Wilson. My baby was only 37 years old, and a fucking 18-year-old kid sprayed her in front of her kids. He let out a whole clip on her in front of her babies over a fuck. Well, it look, his excuse was the bike seat. Like, long story short, the little bitch stole the bike seat and did all of that shit just because he wanted to have a problem with her because she has a son that is trans. Okay. Her child that was trans, long story short, was passing in the nighttime because the little young nigga whoop de whoop, you know what I'm saying? And you know how it is in the streets. Well, be more truth. Dukeland Projects, East Baltimore, right by Lincoln Park. That like line of projects down there. That's where she lived at. Them projects that's right across from Lincoln Park, stinking Lincoln, where all the bodies get dumped. Leon Day Park, all that shit, right down there. Franklin Town Road is this place in Baltimore where they had to cut off a lot of the ins and outs down there because people just go and dump bodies down there. Anyway, before you get to the part where the bodies is dumped, it is a park, and across the street from the park, it's like I want to say projects, but in Baltimore, like the projects ain't all the projects is not a part of HUD. You know what I'm saying? Some of them is like independent HUD subsidies. People that built some shit up just to get a federal grant. You know what I'm saying? That's for real, for real. Like Dutch Village is owned by Trump son-in-law, Jared Kushner. Also, the little projects on Pennsylvania Avenue, Jared Kushner family own them too. And my homie, in them little projects right there, like I said, it's the little kids knocking shit off. From what I understand, everybody said that. Now, mind you, I didn't even know her son was gay, let alone trans. But it is what it is. I ain't seen. Well, I've seen him recently since the passing of his mother, and yes, he looks like a beautiful woman. I ain't got nothing against him. My homegirl had 8 children. Okay, she died in her 12-year-old daughter's arms. The little motherfucker let out a whole clip in her. And the bad part about it, the part that's real sad is, uh, she ain't do nothing. Hold on real quick. Oh damn, my bad. She ain't do shit. Like she is her son's mother. Her son was involved with, one of them little dust buckets from down there. Cause like I said, they ain't the real projects. And when it ain't the real projects, it ain't the real project rules. And the real projects, okay, number one, if it's a beef, y'all gonna have to fight. Y'all gonna have to get that shit over with. Ain't no motherfucking shooting in nobody mama door and you know what I'm saying, shooting up nobody mama. And the real projects, if it's a problem, oh, it's just like how you see the cowboys come out at 12 o'clock and draw their guns. That's how beef is handled in the projects. Now, if it's a person outside of the projects, yeah, they might come and spray your ass. But if it's one of your own, okay, no. Motherfucker gonna come tell you, yo, such and such over here. You need to go ahead over there and talk to him now. Your homies and everybody, and in your heart, when you see this person, you won't have to knuckle up because y'all didn't exchange fight words. Now, you might have to take a ass whipping or give a ass whipping, but everybody's going home at the end of the day. That's how it used to be in the projects. Yo, Sister Mary Clarence, Happy New Year's, baby. You have a safe and prosperous New Year as well. Much abundance to you, love. Much abundance to everybody, man. And like I said, those was the hood politics back then. Everybody would have their little scraps, and everybody, after everybody would fight, everybody would go over to the fucking basketball court, check, motherfucker, and it might be some shit going on, or you might get pressed up on like by a nigga like Puerto Rican husband and shit. Motherfucker like that press up on you. You don't want no more goddamn smoke. You gonna go sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Cause them and people like him and my big cousins and shit, after they come after you, you don't want to fight no goddamn war. Fuck you want to fight with some big black motherfucker with big ass, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got a pistol on one side, motherfucker got motherfucking fists and goddamn marks and shit on their fist. You know this motherfucker done bit it before. And people that done bit it and came home not gay. And this is how you know when the motherfucker came home not gay. Because the other people that went to jail came home and was like, yeah, I was on the same tier, such and such. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that motherfucker was in there holding it down. Yeah, he be home next month. You know what I'm saying? But if you was in that bitch, if your ass was over in BPRU or city jail or out the annex and you was on some bullshit and you was pussy, oh, niggas is coming home. Niggas is telling that. And I don't know how it is in other states, but in Baltimore, niggas in the jail know shit quicker than us out on the street. Motherfucker about to get knocked off. Oh, a nigga in jail can tell you quicker than one of these motherfuckers out here. You want to know some shit? Talk to your homies that's locked up. Not the ones on the street. They don't know the tea. All they know is what a sucker ass bitch done told them or whatever. Like right now, to keep it a stack, our states, our DA is fucking, well, our mayor just went to jail. She just now got 3 years for embezzling and racketeering. I think they got her on a RICO or whatever. Yeah, it was some racketeering and embezzling. Anyway, she in federal jail. And so the person that came after her, he went to Northwestern, be more truth. He went to Northwestern, nigga named Brandon Scott, little clown. However, um, I don't know why. Maybe because he was a clown, he got transferred to Northern, and he still got that same ass fucking temper taker that his ass had back in the day. Anybody that's not from Baltimore, well, anybody that's not from the northeast sector of the United States, a temp is the haircut that Craig Mack had. Um, the haircut that Busta Rhymes had before the locks. It's like it's like a taper, it's like an afro with a really nice taper to the back and sides. Hell yeah, my mama, baby daddy telling us a tea about things. Exactly, they know shit way before us. Like, um, when my brother was murdered, my cousin called us and told us the whole fucking rundown. And what's crazy, yo, intuition is a bitch. Cause yo, my big sister called it off rip. She was the one from the day that shit happened. She was like, nope. She said this bitch has something to do with it. And sure enough, you know what I'm saying? When my big cousin came home, he was home for about a week. And my brother baby mother got, niggas ran in the house. My little nephew, we had to get him. When they ran in the house, he was there. Nobody shot. That's how I knew what was what. And when she was by herself, they hit her up. And she walked with a limp to the day. And just like my brother, every man that she with end up getting shot the fuck up at the same damn place. Like the niggas that she deal with, they don't even change their repertoire. They kill people at the same, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a different neighborhood, but the same way. Her husband that she with now, that nigga just now got hit 20 something times by two different people. And if the nigga wouldn't have rolled up under his goddamn truck, he wouldn't be here. Okay. Yeah, she a fucking Black Widow spider. My other homegirl, Terrell, shout out to Terrell. She a Black Widow too, but she don't send them off to die. Terrell is just like, it just so happens she be the last person that you did the grown up with before a motherfucker got you. You know what I'm saying? You done just now went on the exotic Miami trip and shit. Like my homeboy Gerald, rest in peace. Like, and my other homegirl, Nia, if she on here, Nia, if you around, nigga, tap in. Nia fucking tricked her into getting a picture of a Black Widow spider. Goddamn, Terrell ain't even know what a Black Widow was. She thought it was a real cool tattoo. Whole time, Nia asked them fucking got her to get a Black Widow spider. And I mean, listen, when one of my cousins came home from jail, I begged her, yo, I'm trying to fucking tell you, Sister Murray. Okay, like she ain't even did nothing. Terrell really ain't even that type of girl. She don't like she just came home from the feds. But she, of course, I mean, it's Baltimore, it's a dope town. So of course she tried to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? You already know the dick and balls call the shots. Okay. If you are a fucking straight woman, dick and balls call the shots. If you're not a straight woman and you're gay, the fucking stud calls the shots. If it's two girly girls on girly girls, then I don't fucking know. I that's not something I understand. My fucking cousins that's gay, them motherfuckers is military trained killers. Okay, they don't got a nice bone in their body. My fucking big cousin Rose, she is still fucking a riot guard at the goddamn, yo. She fucking guards motherfuckers that's on death row. Okay. And she is on a fucking riot squad. So she that motherfucker that put on that gas mask and fucking come in there and fucking charge niggas and shit. Now, don't ask me why she would want a job like that, but she is niggerish as shit and she got a rat tail. And she got a breast reduction a couple years ago behind a comment that my mom made years ago. My mother was a, God rest her soul, was a very prolific, and she was a very eloquent speaker. And she wasn't trying to make my cousin feel bad, but she was just trying to give her, a little advice about the aesthetic. And she was like, you know what, Rose? Everything about you scream nigga. She was like, but bitch, your titties bigger than mine. You gonna have to do something about that. See, my cousin Tony, she looked like a tiny little nigga. My cousin Tony been in the service for many years. Matter of fact, she's deployed right now. She said she ain't fucking. She said come home for what? Like she loved being overseas, and she looked like a tiny ass little nigga. And for real, one of my aunt best friends that I would have never thought was gay. Okay, honey, she was gay that day. Okay, I seen her and my cousin Tony doing all kinds of strange things outside, all booed up and things of that nature. But I was taught as a child that things that go on in mama house stay in mama house. So, I ain't never say nothing about nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I do know that when the next time my cousin Tony came home, it was like that was when my aunt's best friend always had a going away bag and she was coming over to our house. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, she got a rat tail. She got tattooed. Yo, she got tattooed teardrops, my nigga. Okay, her best friend. She likes me, and I'm so fucking scared of Miss T. And I gotta like be very firm and call her Miss T so she can remember. Cause I look just like my mom. That's like a huge thing that people have. Like one of my cousins, I had to tell him, I'm not my mom. Like, gee, she passed away. He was like, I know who you are. Then he said, my government. He says, I know who you are, but I feel more comfortable calling you twin. I know who you are. I know you're not your mother, but your mother was my favorite cousin. And you look just like her. And you talk like her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got a whole fucking red tail. Well, now she don't got them big bosoms no more. I think she went down. Well, they had to do it according to like her body, her body weight index. But she was so fucking uncomfortable with her boobs that she literally went all the way down to a fucking A cup. And honestly, she looks good like that. I can't shit you. She looked the part now. Like I said, my cousin Tony always. Then it's my big cousins. They are boys. I'm sorry. They were men. But like we all know, like all of the fun, most sweetest, wonderful. My mama and them, they call themselves that to the children. So Sister Mary Clarence, like if you was around my family or any of that, they would call you one of the children. Okay, like that's what they call, and that's what they call themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the children. You know what I'm saying? That mean you're in that bracket of the family. And she just carried herself away. She carried herself a certain way. She didn't take, like yo, she down to a fucking A cup. She looks the part, like all the big boobs is gone. Her rat tail real long now. Like now she got like this kind of curly type of situation going on at the top with the long fuck her fucking rat tail was like just a big long plait now. She cut it all the way off a couple years ago, and I told her I wanted it, and I fucking was shocked when I got this big ass plait in the mail, and she was like, "Can you put it?" Yo, it was a girl. Look, I said the people that used to live next door was Beverly Hillbillies. Okay, this girl next door. Okay, I don't know who told her she was a stud. Okay, like okay, from what my cousins and them tell me. Okay, now mind you, these are old school, not these new microwave people where you go and buy butts and this and that. No, my cousins and them from back then, them motherfuckers, when they wanted to moan and shit, that shit was $1,000 a shot. And they got their money the long way, the strong way. Okay. And so this bitch next door, it was a whole house. Like it was, the mama was gay, so the mama had a, girlfriend. It was the two in the basement. The two in the basement, one of them was very sickly. My husband couldn't stand her because she hot spit a lot out of the fucking door. I don't know what it is with him and hot spit, but that shit used to kill him. He couldn't take it. Look, he didn't mind that nobody was gay. He didn't mind that nobody was gay because when we got married, he saw so many gay people and he became very accepting when a person was gay from being around my family. Like he didn't understand that they was just people too. Like when my cousin told him like that he was bi, like when my husband sees a woman that's gay, my husband just think a man probably did something wrong to her or somebody just did something bad to him. Now if he see a man that's gay, oh God help your soul. Okay. Oh my God, you tried it. Oh my God. Oh God. Murray Clarence, you was like my fucking cousin Netta. Fucking born a fucking nigga. She used to cut her dresses. My mom used to have to, when my cousin Mern would put, ponytails and shit in her hair, we had like 15, 20, 30 minutes to get to school. Netta would stop because my mother was the braider. My mom was the only one that knew how to braid in the house. Netta would stop, go back in the house, ask she would rip the ponytails out. I'm talking about, I don't care if her hair was in it. Okay. One time she just cut the whole motherfucker off. And that's when my cousin Mern just stopped trying and just, told my mother just braid it. Now, mind you, this before gangsters came out. My cousin wanted straight back cornrows. She refused. We wore blue and white uniforms. Everybody in West Baltimore wear blue and white. My cousin Mern put in a blue and white uniform dress. My cousin cut the shit. She cut the skirt. She cut the shirt. She cut the stockings. She cut every fucking thing until her mama went out. Well, matter of fact, no, it was my grandmother had went and got my brother's uniform pants, hemmed them at the bottom, hemmed them at the waist, and fucking put her ass in shorts when it was warm, pants when it was cold, because Netta and my cousin was like, I ain't fucking, like the only thing that she would wear was the butterfly collar, and that stopped around third grade. Like you couldn't keep her in skirt. She would cut the shit all up. You know what I'm saying? And now she a whole little nigga. So okay, at Thanksgiving, okay, her and one of my other cousins, my cousin Colin had got into it. And Colin was like, "Oh, y'all motherfuckers better get the fuck out of here. Y'all motherfuckers got them fake ass dicks and this and that and the third." Netta stood up and looked his ass dead in his eye and said, "Yeah, but them nuts your bitch bust on it is real." Oh, burn. Okay, burn. Yo, I hated that. Fucking old people spitting in cans and bottles and shit. Your ass come bopping by and shit all willy nilly and be done kicked that. I was a clumsy little motherfucker. Okay, yo, shit. Netta wasn't wearing that shit. Yo, my fucking cousin, look, Colin just looked at it and say, "Fuck you, Canetta." See, she don't like nobody call her Canetta. You call her by her whole fucking name, she'll lose her mind. Like a lot of people call her Black. A lot of people, like the one portion of my family is chocolate. Then the other portion, they bright light, damn near white. Then it's the ones that's my complexion. Now my cousin Netta, her, Colin, rest in peace, Low, all of them. Dante is my color. Little Dante is my color. Like, whatever. We all get together, we fucking throw down, we have a good time. But that motherfucker, you would have heard a pin drop. She said, what? He said, y'all motherfuckers with them fake it. Like when my cousin is mad, he just say anything. And he was mad because Kanata had this little bitch that nobody ain't never poked before. You know how y'all come with the prettiest motherfucking girls. Y'all come with the prettiest bitches. Okay. And she bought this real pretty girl from out Columbia, Maryland. The girl was young. The girl was in school. Like, it wasn't nothing nobody could say about her. Of course, I couldn't do nothing but love her down. I told her keep her mask on and stuff. Not her ass don't want to wear no mask. I said, baby, please put your mask on. I said, because, you know, this was supposed to be for immediate family, but as you can see, this bitch done got extended than a motherfucker. Ain't nobody got tested before they came. Goddamn well Colin ain't fucking getting tested, him or his sister or their mama. So just put your damn mask on because it's dangerous in here. She put her mask on. Now, she had like dermal piercings. Like I said, she a real pretty girl. And she a little older than Netta, but look, if she older than Netta, she older than me, but I still call her a pretty girl. However, I think Colin was just mad because this bitch was bad, okay? And she wasn't no little fucked up ass old head. She was a fuck. This bitch had on this mean ass velour cat suit, bitch. Oh my God. And this bitch had a waist to girl. As kids in the dog, you ran behind the house on and spit to bed. Girl, let me tell you something. My great grandmother used to chew tobacco. She called it bacca. Okay, bacca. Now she had a spittoon. Okay, and her spittoon was like a old ass onion pickle jar or some shit. Cause my great grandma was the candy lady down in Po Homes. That's where my great grandparents lived. They lived in the projects where all the old folks lived, which is called Lexington Terrace. One side is called Lexington Terrace. One side was called Po Homes. Like the front was the terrace, the back was Po Homes for the old people. And my great grandfather, he, had an outside. He had another family on my great grandmother back when they was younger. So I have two aunts from the outside, and then it's my grandmother and her two sisters. And so my great grandmother, being the mother of Mount Isla Free Will Baptist Church, being the Christian woman she would not get no divorce. Now, back in the day, if your husband was a drunkard or this or that, that was just your drunkard ass husband. And my great grandfather lived directly around the corner from her. She took him fresh produce every day, cooked his dinner every day, and walked back around the corner to her house. And she just I don't think she ever like laid with him after she because the lady was a drunkard, they say. However, my aunt Mabel, rest in peace, they called her Abel Mabel. My aunt was 70 years old and would roll a mean ass spliff and smoke it with you and talk about life. When my mom passed away, yo, Aunt Mabel, you know what I'm saying? She rolled me. It was a Philly, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going, it was a Titan though, so I gotta give her that. But she rolled me a nice ass spliff. She poured me a nice little cup of well, I'm sorry, she poured me a nice little shot of what the hell did they have? She poured me a nice little shot of some oh yeah, it was Crown. She poured me a shot of Crown. Anybody that know me, like, Crown is my shit. And I get that from, first of all, you get that cool drawstring bag. Like, if you buy anything less than a fifth, you probably shouldn't be drinking it. But if you buy a fifth, then you already know, then you know what I'm saying, you got mad change bags. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that backer, yeah, my great grandma used to chew backer. And anyway, long story short, yo, my great grandmother used to take my great grandfather, um um she bought him fresh vegetables every day, fresh fruit every day. She cooked for him every day, and she did all of this. Her and my grandmother and my other aunt went to the market every day at 8 a.m. They ate fresh food. Okay, like, so when I was a kid, wasn't no fucking hot pockets and shit at my house, yo. Like, my grandma would go out and buy the actual long log of whatever type of meat or cheese or whatever it was. And she was a caterer. So, you know what I'm saying? That's how it was. She was a caterer. So she would go out and buy like the log of like honey ham. Y'all know goddamn well turkey breast was not the fuck out back then. Back in the day, turkey breast looked like goddamn rubber. Okay? Let's keep that shit a stack. They ain't start selling real turkey until niggas got health conscious and realized why all the old heads was missing their legs and on mad blood pressure medicine and had got sick at some point in life because they was fucking around. However, my great grandmother lived to be 97 years old. She outlived one of her daughters. She outlived my great grandfather. My great grandfather, yo, he was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when I was scared of him because he had some sort of like cancer or something at one point. I don't know what it was, but he had the little thing that you put up to your neck and be like, yeah, 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 yeah. And he was missing a leg, and that was just too much for me. And like, he used to offer me change and all of that shit, and I'd be like, fuck no, mom, I wouldn't go near him. My brother would say, fuck that, let me get that up off you. He'd give you some motherfucking a nice ass, you get a roll of quarters, that's like $20. You know what I'm saying? So one day I had to really reconsider it, you know what I'm saying, because of the hustler that I am. You know what I'm saying? When I seen my brother go and switch that motherfucker out and got a $20 bill, I had to really reconsider fucking with great granddaddy. And my mom was like his favorite grandkid and shit. So my mom was always down there. My mom was a nurse, you know what I'm saying? So she was always down there cleaning up and doing shit or whatever. Cause my grandmother ain't play about her dad. You know what I'm saying? My grandma was a daddy girl. My mama was a daddy girl. And I was you know what I'm saying? I was a daddy girl by default anyway. Um, my great grandma chewed backer. My great granddaddy had an outside family. He lived right around the corner from my great grandmother. And that shit was killer Dilla. And when he got, like real, real sick, and they put him in the home, like my grandmother went ape shit. She was so mad, but she was kind of sick, so it wasn't nothing she could do. Luckily, her sister was the director of nursing at the place where he was. So, he was looked after or whatever. But yo, my grandmother ain't deal with that shit too well. She was so mad. Like, I can't believe they did that to my daddy. And like, my one of my grandma sisters, the one that's left, I gotta go find her a corned beef sandwich tomorrow and a kosher pickle, y'all. No bullshit. For real, y'all. No bullshit. Tomorrow I really have to get up and go find a corned beef sandwich and a kosher pickle and take it to my great aunt, because she told my sister that's what she want. My big sister got the cocoa. And she said my great aunt just now got better from the cocoa. When I tell you they passing the cocoa out down this bitch like motherfucking Halloween candy, shorty. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to, of course, I mean, far be it from me not to accept my gifts, but my mama twin, nah, she don't play like that. Her husband and one of her kids, that's a twin, had the cocoa, and she was one of the niggas that came in. Matter of fact, she was one of the only niggas other than myself that came in Thanksgiving with a fucking mask on. And when she looked over at me, she just looked over at me and shook her head, and she was like, "My damn twin." My other half. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I'm her twin's firstborn. So you know what I'm saying. She looked at me and she looked over at me and just shook her head. Yo, I'm talking about. I went to a party with my little sister. My little sister is like the fucking club queen of Baltimore City. She give fucking dinner she give mystery, the murder mystery dinners. She fucking hosts this other shit at the junkyard on fucking Thursdays and Fridays and Wednesdays. She fucking hosts some shit at the after hour on Saturdays. She goddamn hosts toy parties for the bikers. She goddamn, my sister fucking is a hustler and the motherfucker work for the state and the motherfucker, like, my sister hustle hard, okay? Me, I'm the type of hustler. I don't want to do no whole bunch of motherfucking work. So when I fucking do my thing, first of all, I like it to be very, very legal, within legal standing. I don't like to deal with a lot of people because when you have PTSD, people make you very nervous. Aunt Liz that had that spit. I hated having to stay with her. She watched westerns all day. On the eh, 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 Hey, Sister Mary Klein, first of all, ain't a goddamn thing wrong with the Duke John Wayne. Don't you dare take John Wayne name in vain, okay? You talking about on Saturdays when first cartoons came on first. Then after cartoons came wrestling. Then after wrestling came the karate shows. No. It was the cartoons, westerns, karate, wrestling, then the scary shows for the weekend. Like they'll play like, Friday the 13th or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, my grandma loved some damn John Wayne. My grandma used to love Heavy D too, yo. She loved Heavy D. My grandmother fucked with anybody that was overweight that could fucking dance, yo. My grandmother had her old dance called the shuffle. Now, if you turn this song on, now everybody know this song. It's called "Set It Off." Set it off, I suggest y'all. Set it up. Like it's a tragedy that my family can't party tonight, y'all. For real. Cause if you turn that motherfucking song on, my one aunt that know how to do my grandmother dance will get up, and then my one cousin Mikey, he a fat boy, about 350, 400 pounds. His ass be twinkling across the motherfucking floor like a goddamn ballet dancer. Can dance his ass off. My grandmother used to watch Heavy D and the boys, yo, and they do. She be like, "Don't hurt him, Heavy." She loves some damn Heavy D. Mama, girl, I will sit right with your damn mama. Hold up. I will watch Bonanza with her, but honey, she got to watch, look. If she watch Bonanza, I already know she watching motherfucking Young and Restless and Bold and Beautiful with me. You know what I'm saying? All I need is my pack of damn Newports and give me like a shot of Crown. And I'm going to be, look, and my blunt. Fucking with your mother, man. Hell yeah. Yo, oh my God, yo, when one of the boys passed away, I was sad. But man, when Heavy passed away, that shit was some bull. And he wasn't even big no more. And then Oprah dropped dime about what happens when a person is really big and they come down like that. Oprah said it about herself. She said her weight fluctuating back and forth over the years was real hard on her heart. That's what they said about Big Pun. Um, Fat Joe, I don't know. I guess he went to the good doctors, okay? I guess he went to the good doctor. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what the fuck he did to my man Pun. She's the girl. Look, okay. When I was a fucking kid in school, when goddamn Ricky Lake still came on, nigga. My dad, my dad was a steel worker. So, he had to tape his Ricky Lake. And he had to tape my goddamn Young and the Restless and my Bold and the Beautiful. I've been watching that shit since I was goddamn 4 years old. And yes, the fuck it was, yo. But let me tell you, my god sister was laughing about my dad too, yo. My fucking dad tapes was goddamn organized by number. And one time, yo, my godfather, who is also my cousin, he fucking had goddamn 22 or 23, and my daddy goddamn had a fit. My daddy was that nigga that you seen get off work, change his clothes, put on his Kango, his gold chain. You know what I'm saying? He had gold teeth and be outside just waxing his fucking car for hours. And my cousin mother used to get in the window and fuck with him and shit. And god damn, you something. And then they would hide and shit so he wouldn't know where it was come from. And my dad wasn't no real big cusser or nothing. My dad was a lover man. And he turned around and said, this my motherfucking car. I can goddamn wax it all day if I want to. Hand me that damn turtle wax, Ton. That's what my dad called me. I hand daddy the turtle wax, man. We be out there together. Hell yeah, Sister Mary Clarence. What you talking about? Um, my dad had to program that shit for my stories, and then he would program it for his Ricky Lake. So when he would come home from work, I would be coming home from school. Well, I was in a marching band when I was younger. My cousin is real big into that shit. So I was in this marching band called New Edition when I was younger. Look it up when you got time, baby. We rock. We rock. Okay. And so back in the day, like it was a lot of dancers in Baltimore. It was a group of dudes. They was called the Almighty Mickeys. Then you had West Baltimore. They had the West Siders. Then you had this weak ass marching band, but they was the Charm City Challengers. They was lame. However, we was the shit, and we always battled with the West Siders, but they couldn't see us, okay, because um our fucking group, our group leaders, some of them was professional dancers. You know what I'm saying? Some of them was like professional dancers. So like when they would play Michael Jackson fucking Thriller, like I'm talking about, we had 2 year olds, my little sister. We had fucking 2 year olds that could fucking rock the goddamn Thriller dance, okay? Old fucking ladies with gray goddamn hair. I'm talking about getting down with the get down. Girl, girl, I ain't play no damn instrument, honey. I was a high stepper, girl. I was a high stepper. Now, when I was in band, I played the clarinet. I still play the clarinet. I played the trombone for a few minutes. I played piano since I was like 7 or 8. Um, Grandma had a organ and a baby grand, and I learned how to play the piano when I was young. Like how you start out playing with one finger, and then you get real nice with it. I never forget when Danny Boy played "I Ain't Mad at You," and I learned how to play by ear because I didn't have like an instructor. I was just in the house. And after but I was taught how to play the clarinet in school. That was something that we used to have back in the day in Baltimore. We did have fucking music instruction. Now they ain't got nothing. Back in the day, we had music, we had band, we had home ec. Okay, yeah, huh? Okay, I'm upstairs. You want me to get her? Hold on, y'all. All right, drive safe. Back in the day, huh?